style that was going to end up working for him. He found it, and he was very successful with it. And now, we are going to get the ladies now slugging it out. This is Carina Moreno from Watsonville, California, with a record of 24-6, 103.6 pounds. I got a chance to do Carina Moreno's fight down in a place called Toluca, Mexico. And here comes Cinthia Martinez. Cinthia Martinez from Cancun, Quintana Roo, Mexico, with a record of 4 wins, 3 losses, and 1 draw. Carina Moreno has been at it a long time and has had an excellent success in the ring. Coming down here to Mexico to go ahead and get his chance to fight. And here she is, Carina Moreno. Jose Cobian giving the instructions. And now we are ready for Pablo Flores, our ring announcer.
Damas y caballeros, Borizteca Boxing Promotions y VIP The Best in Boxing presentan este encuentro pactado a 6 rounds en la división de peso paja. 6 rounds of boxing in the strawweight division. Your 3 judges scoring this bout in ringside. Sus 3 jueces, Carlos de la Rocha, Jesús González y Sergio Lechuga. And your 3rd man inside the ring, su referee, Jose Cobian. Introducing the fighter standing in the blue corner, wearing green and silver. She officially weighs in at 104 pounds. Presentando ustedes en la esquina azul, vistiendo pantaloncillo en color verde con plata, con un peso de 104 libras. She stands with a record of 4 victories against 3 losses and 1 draw. Cuenta con un récord de 4 victorias, 3 derrotas y un empate de la ciudad de Cancún, Quintana Roo, México. Cinthia Martinez. And her opponent across the ring is standing in the red corner. She wears black and gold. She officially weighs in at 103.6 pounds. Presentando ustedes en la esquina roja, vistiendo pantaloncillo negro con dorado, con un peso de 103.6 libras. As a professional, in 30 professional bouts, she stands 24 victories against 6 losses, and 5 of those victories coming by the fast way of knockout. Cuenta con 30 combates profesionales, con 24 victorias, 6 derrotas y 5 de esas victorias por la vía del knockout. She's a 5-time world champion, 5 veces campeona mundial de Watsonville, California, USA. Carina Moreno.
The 5-time world champion, Carina Moreno, taking on Cinthia Martinez from Cancun, Quintana Roo, Mexico. And this is going to be in the strawweight division. Is going to be 6 rounds. Carina Moreno is going to be dressed in black and gold. Cinthia Martinez in the green with the white, the silver belt. And keep in mind, this is 2-minute rounds. It is going to be 6 2-minute rounds. Not much of a female up here. They got to launch it during those 2 minutes. Carina Moreno in the black, Cinthia Martinez in green. I did Carina Moreno's loss it was in Toluca, and I remember there she learned a valuable lesson fighting in Mexico. You got to fight out of the clinches.
You know, I just saw her first fight actually after coming back for a few years, and she looked excellent. She just put on a boxing clinic. She looked really good. A true boxer.
I was going to mention that fight, Kevin. That was the fight of the night here at Borizteca.
It was.
They chunked them.
Carina Moreno, she is a 5-time world champion. A lot of times for some of these fighters, the female fighter, it's tough to find opponents. It's not something that's readily available there. And Carina Moreno lives in Watsonville, California. Cinthia Martinez, for her, it would be a huge, huge win to get a win over the 5-time world champion, Carina Moreno. And you can see the beautiful style, beautiful stylistic boxing that Carina Moreno uses in a fight. In and out, bouncing around on the balls of her feet. I think she just got a glove in the eye.
This is, I think she has such a poetic style. To me, it's so beautiful. Like, she dances literally when she comes in and when she goes out. It's hard to believe she even lost a fight in this particular division.
I remember in the fight that I did see her lose, again, the big thing was fighting out of the clinches.
Okay.
Her opponent was beating her within the right there because she would raise her hands up thinking the referee was going to break, but he wasn't.
Okay, so she would, okay.
And that is round number 1 is in the books. And Carina Moreno, you see Cinthia Martinez going back to her corner complaining. See her eye?
Well, her eyes,
see the right eye?
Yeah, her eyes already swollen. Yeah, that had to be a thumb.
Carina Moreno, Rich Noble, her trainer, giving her the instructions there. No, it was an eye. He got a glove in the eye. There you see right there that puffiness.
Let me move your car, please, man.
And there you see, watch this. See if you can see the glove. And there you see. And I think that was the thumb.
Yeah, it might have been a quick thumb.
Round number 2 of a scheduled 6-rounder. These are 2-minute rounds. Carina Moreno, the 5-time world champion. She's dressed in black. She's taking on Cinthia Martinez from Cancun, Quintana Roo, Mexico. Moreno from Watsonville, California. Moreno weighed in at 103.6, Martinez 104. And then you see right there, Carina Moreno working that jab, trying to get close. Good job by Cinthia Martinez, though, dipping underneath there. And you see the angles of the punches in Moreno.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Very beautiful. Very beautiful. I love the way she throws that right hand as well. She just throws with a lot of, just intent.
But you notice, after she throws it, she's actually in position to throw another one. She's never really off balance.
Well, I remember I had an opportunity to talk to her after her last fight, and she said, even though she had took those years off, she constantly was training. She loves the sport. It's just a part of who she is, her lifestyle. And I really respect that. You know, that's somebody that takes the sport seriously, and they just love it. They just love it for what it is, you know?
You can see it in her style, you know, it's very fluid. She throws very crisp punches, that head movement, that footwork. She does everything well.
And look at that. She throws 1, 2, 3, and then she's out of there. Moving her feet, using her legs.
Ooh. Beautiful combinations.
Martinez is starting to feel now the power of Moreno and the frequency by which he's landing those shots on Martinez. And that is end of round number 2. We've got 2 in the books. 3 coming up of a scheduled 6-rounder. Carina Moreno, 5-time world champion, and just enjoys the game. Enjoys the sport of boxing. Always in great shape. And the crowd here enjoying it. That's one thing the crowd in Tijuana loves, because they've got such excellent female fighters. You got Brenda Flores. You had Jackie Navas, also from here from Tijuana. You got Kenya Enriquez,
There you go.
Yeah, in Mexico, you have a lot of the female fighters. You know, it's a thing down here.
Round number 3 of a scheduled 6-rounder. Carina Moreno, the 5-time world champion, dressed in black. Cinthia Martinez in green.
And that said, Benny, we have a very important female fight tomorrow. Clarissa Shields versus Christina Hammer.
We'll see if they are the best in the world. That should be an interesting fight. And you see the eye of Martinez is really taking a lot of shots. The one on the right took the thumb, and that is swelling up.
Yeah, I see it too. She's starting to bruise her up a little bit.
And Martinez is still game, though. She's trying to find a way to throw it, but the thing with Moreno, she's just so well balanced.
Very well balanced.
Well balanced and relentless. This is non-stop pressure.
And she learned to fight out of the clinches when you're in Mexico.
Very well balanced. That's all I can see.
That's an uppercut. And then that right on the chin of Martinez. Now, of course, now here it is. It's a 2-minute round. Do you think that's why there's not that many knockouts in female boxing?
Well, I mean, just, you know, anatomically, I don't know the right word. But anyway, I mean, they don't have as much muscle, obviously, as men do. And I don't think they, you know, the force generated, for the most part, isn't enough to create a knockout. I hope not sound like a sexist.
Absolutely not. You are correct. I also think the same. And they're tough. You know, they're just as tough as men. Sometimes it's not tougher, so they say.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, you're right. They can't generate the same amount of force, and they can take a good punch.
Yeah.
This is Cinthia Martinez. And you see that right eye. That's where she ended up getting that thumb in the first round as they tend to her. And boy, she is, you know, when you've all of a sudden, you know, you got a total of 8 professional fights and you jump up to Carina Moreno's level, that's a big, big jump.
That's a big jump, absolutely. But she took it, you know, she knew what she was getting into. And she's tough, and she's here.
Here's some of the action right here. You get a chance to see. Look at that. That is a great view right here, Chris, from up on top. So you really get to see the feet. The footwork.
The footwork, yeah, that Carina Moreno's able to do.
Look, she didn't fall off balance not one time.
And this is live now. Round number 4 of a scheduled 6-rounder. Carina Moreno, the 5-time world champion and dressed in black.
Oh, God.
Taking on Cinthia Martinez. A very game Cinthia Martinez. Definitely outclassed, but boy, she game.
Yeah, Moreno is just beating her to the punch every single time.
And you see the squared shoulders of Carina Moreno. The symmetry is just beautiful as far as, you know, body-wise.
Yes. Nice height and shoulders. Very toned.
And throwing punches from all kinds of different angles is Carina Moreno. Every time Cinthia tries to do something, here comes 4 or 5 shots from all different angles. You know, but there's a term they use in boxing when they say she fights like a guy.
Yeah.
And I think we can say Carina Moreno fights better than most guys, if not all guys.
No question. I honestly, I haven't seen a guy as balanced of a fighter as she is, quite honestly.
She looks like she could fight in the dark and find you.
Once
Carina
again,
Moreno.
she throws very crisp shots. You know, I'm surprised that she hasn't been able to stop Cinthia Martinez yet because she's landed good shots on her.
Cinthia is a very tough fighter. You could just tell.
She is. She is. She's definitely trying. She's trying a lot. I just think that the work rate and the accuracy of Moreno is just, you know, overpowering her.
Boy, it'd be interesting to find out what the plans are for Carina Moreno.
You know, last time I talked to her, she actually said she wants to, you know, be a contender for a world title again. You know, so, you know, I think that she's on the right path. She's
Now,
doing a good job.
Is she the same weight as Brenda Flores?
I'm not entirely sure.
I think she is.
I'm not entirely sure. But she still
competing at a very high level. You know, us, Kevin and I, you know, having that experience of being in the ring, and I don't see any movement lost, any steps lost.
And here's a little example of the work
You
by
see
Carina
how
Moreno.
that quick step back, and then she comes right back in.
If she was an artist, she'd be painting a masterpiece right now.
Yeah, she really would. She's throwing good shots. She did get caught with a little left hook there, but nothing major.
It is the 5th round of a scheduled 6-rounder. Carina Moreno, the 5-time world champion, taking on Cinthia Martinez. Martinez in green, Moreno in all black. And even then, you see a pro, because she's able to hold her and then all of a sudden get herself out of there while also throwing leather. Boy, the way she throws combinations. I mean, just time after time after time.
Yeah.
Beautiful timing, launching.
Very focused as well. Very focused fighter.
Yeah, that head movement, Kevin. I like it, man. Straight shots. Ooh.
Good left hand, rocking Martinez.
Beautiful left hand. Oh, she brought all her body power with that. Body weight, I should say.
And all of a sudden now, Martinez, aware of the power. She has felt the power of Carina Moreno.
Nice.
And now all of a sudden, Martinez just staying back now.
Yeah, not much of a response anymore from Martinez.
So accurate is
And
Moreno.
her combinations are like what needs to be thrown. You know what I mean? Like she definitely thinks about it in a split second. That's beautiful.
Carina Moreno, 5-time world champion, and she still has it. Would like to contend for a title, and this is part of the preparation she's putting into. Yeah. There you have it. It's going to work, going to work. Beautiful combinations right there by Carina Moreno. One more to go. It's Carina Moreno taking on Cinthia Martinez. This is Carina Moreno, 5-time world champion. She's got Rick Noble there, her trainer.
I think the mic cut me off.
Carina Moreno, who puts the time into it, says she still enjoys it. Loves the game. Let's take a look at the last 10 seconds here. You can just see Carina Moreno just overwhelming Cinthia Martinez.
That's a good word. She's overwhelming her.
Backing her up, backing her up.
Oh my God. That's such a beautiful combination in the round. And you know what? Carina uses the feint better than I've seen probably 90% of fighters use it. She uses it beautifully. She uses it, she baits it in, and then she throws a punch. Like, it's great. Very poetic.
Carina Moreno, this is the 6th and final round. Cinthia Martinez in green. The 5-time world champion, showing you some of their skill in the ring is Carina Moreno. The feint, the jab, the right hand, the left hand, the multitude of angles by which she brings it. Superbly skilled is Carina Moreno, and she's showing it to you. As far as Cinthia Martinez, she is feeling the greatness of Carina Moreno.
Yeah.
But you gotta respect the courage of this young woman, Cinthia Martinez.
Yeah, she's standing in there with a former world champion, and she's hanging in there despite getting hit with shot after shot.
And you know, this might be a confidence boost for her too, to grow from this, say, hey, I hung in there with a 5-time world champion.
Yeah, I was in there. I was throwing leather right back. I never gave up. Definitely a moral victory for Cinthia Martinez.
I think Carina Moreno would beat a lot of people again now, just because of her work, that work level. Her punch level she doesn't stop. She also doesn't miss.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I was about to capitalize on that. The accuracy as well, on top of that work rate, is amazing. You know, and I don't see a lot of female fighters winning against her right now. Even at, what is she? I think she's
105 pounds.
oh no, age.
Oh, age. She's 35.
35. Yeah, I mean that's amazing.
Women don't age as much as men do.
Oh, good. Yeah, I think
And there you have it, the veteran 5-time world champion Carina Moreno.
Beautiful.
Extending a hand to Cinthia Martinez. Cinthia Martinez, I commend you.
That was
Tremendous
excellent.
courage, tremendous will to
excellent.
hang in there against the 5-time world champion who showed us that she's still functioning on all cylinders, all angles, and again, using the feint, using the accuracy, using the power. It's all there for Carina Moreno.
It was beautiful.
As they tend now to Carina Moreno. And let's take a look at some of the shots from the 6th and final round. The 35-year-old Carina Moreno congratulating the young Cinthia Martinez. And we are now waiting for Pablo Flores to give us a decision that we anticipate to be just what we think it is, and that is a unanimous decision by Carina Moreno. All the way from Watsonville, California, Carina Moreno makes her way down here to Tijuana. And we are ready for Pablo Flores'
Damas y
announcement.
caballeros, después de 6 rounds de combate, nos vamos con las tarjetas de los jueces. After 6 rounds of boxing, we now go to the judges' scorecards. All 3 judges, Carlos de la Rocha, Sergio Lechuga, and Jesus González, have the same scores of 60-54. Los 3 jueces calificaron de manera idéntica, 60-54. For your winner by the way of unanimous decision, su ganadora por la vía de la decisión unánime, Watsonville, California, Carina Moreno. Y fuerte
And there
reconocimiento
you
para su
have it,
rival de
the
Cancún,
veteran
Quintana
Carina
Roo,
Moreno slugging out
Cinthia
a unanimous
Martinez.
decision win over a young Cinthia Martinez, who proved to be a very willing, courageous, and game fighter, Cinthia Martinez.